They laughed. It was not just a small laugh. It was a mean, very knowing laugh. "You will come back," my father said, moving his wine glass. "Some people just can't succeed," my mother added. I remember their smiles. They looked perfect at the dinner table, but they hurt me deeply. That night, I packed my box of work things, walked out of their house in New York, and promised myself one thing. I would never ask for their okay again. 3 months before that, I had quit my job as a manager at Vera Holdings. That was a big company that made people burn out and rewarded those who lied. My father loved to boast about it at his golf club. "My daughter works for Vera," he would say, "head of planning just like her dad." But he never understood what that job cost me. I had built my team from scratch. I was loyal, even too loyal, until the day my boss, their top CEO James, stole my info, my plan, and my whole project. Then he showed it as his own on stage. I remember the clapping, the light on him, and the shame burning me while he smiled at me as if I should be thankful. When I asked him why, he said, "Ina, you're good, but you're not a leader. You don't control the room. You work for the people who do." That night I gave my notice. No big show, just quietly and exactly. My revenge did not start with anger. It started with patience. I took the last of my money and bought some land outside the city, a forgotten area of dirt and weeds. Everyone else saw a dump. I saw a chance. It felt strange at first, trading glass office walls for soil under my nails. But it was real. It was clean. While others looked for promotions, I planted seeds, true ones. I read, learned, failed, and tried again. I grew natural food cooking plants and special tomatoes that restaurants paid a lot of money for. And slowly, secretly, I built something the old company could never get: trust. Local cooks, small shops, even health stores started calling. In 8 months, I was selling food across 3 areas. The best part? My customers really knew my name. The funny moment happened one Saturday morning. It was hot, the kind of morning where sweat sticks and the air is alive. My market stand was full with lines going far down the lot. That is when I saw the black car. The window rolled down. My parents, my mother's fancy glasses hid nothing. I could feel their surprise. And next to her, my father's smirk stopped for the first time in his life. But what really stopped them was the man standing right in front of my stand, waiting, calmly, money in hand. James Grant, my old CEO. He didn't know me at first. I had changed my work clothes for jeans and a tan. But when our eyes met, something changed. "Ina," he whispered. I smiled. "You remember me?" He stopped. "Your food. I've heard about you. Your harvest line, right?" I nodded. The name was not random. I chose it after the idea of the project he stole, the Harvest Initiative. "Funny," I said, handing him a bag of basil. "Didn't think you'd be buying from the people who weren't leadership material?" He laughed nervously. "You've done very well for yourself. You could have made a lot of money at Vera." "I did," I corrected him. "Just not under someone else's name." That's when my parents got out of the car, interested but careful. My father looked between us, understanding what happened. And then James, that proud man, gave me his business card. "Call me sometime," he suggested. "We need natural food partners for a new plan. You'd be perfect." I took the card, turned it over, and said softly, "You already took my work once. You will not get it again." He froze. My parents did too. And the crowd around us heard. That was the first time I had ever seen my father's face look defeated. By Monday, the story had spread not from me but from the people who saw it. Local farmer says no to CEO who stole her work. It became very popular online. Within a week, restaurants doubled their orders. My farm became a big name. James lost investors. His good name was hurt. My parents stopped calling. Not because they were mad, but because they were ashamed. Now every Saturday, I stand behind that same table, watching people wait in line for what I built with my own hands. I no longer need to show anything. Not to them, not to him. When they laughed, they thought they had buried me. But they didn't know I was a seed. And the thing about seeds is they grow best in dirt.